Hi Leo, how are you? This is a reading for you for whenever you see it. I'm just gonna do about 10 cards like a story and then probably clarify all of them. And yeah, just in the mood for a relaxed little reading. We have the full moon coming up in Aquarius, but we're in your sign. A lot of energy of like emotional, individualistic energy, like wanting a lot of emotional freedom or like freedom of expression, and how that relates to the collective as a whole. Yeah, a real sense of like authenticity and not hiding it. Also, happy birthday. Don't think I said that yet. I'm using my new deck. Ace of Swords at the bottom. Okay. What do we have for Leo? Right away. Number 10, Wheel of Fortune in this deck. Sagittarius energy, Jupiter, a royal energy, new cycles. Jupiter is always like, good energy, good things that you brought into your life. It's basically just good vibes. It's a wheel, so it's like the natural way. So 10 is also an ending. So it's like a fortunate ending, a change. This is adjustment. I feel you stopped being afraid of something. This has the Libra symbol here. You found balance, you're finding peace. I'm getting it's just that like self-confidence feeling again that I was kind of picking up in the beginning. Because Fortune is a very like royal Leo energy almost, right? Okay, so abundance, which is the Three of Cups here, Prince of Wands, the Chariot upright, beautiful, and Prince of Discs, reverse. Let me look at this. It's like you've changed your destiny, come out of fear, which brings you directly into this really positive vibration where you just start attracting stuff really easily. Maybe this is like a recent skill that you've come into or realized about yourself. And then there's all this like masculine Prince energy over here. Okay. So I'm getting that you've made these some sort of adjustments either in your life or emotionally, but you've come into this new, super attractive, flowy, balanced energy. Like I feel like a lot of people are attracted to you. With the Prince of Wands and the Chariot right next to each other, these are both obviously about moving forward, taking action. And the Chariot is always about like, what are the limitations we put around ourselves, especially having to do with emotions for me because it's Cancerian energy. It's also about balance, like I'm getting with this Adjustment card, because both sides of the Chariot have to be in sync, right? Like he has control of the horses. Major Arcana number 7. So you have 7 to the 8. I think assessing all these emotional barriers you're putting around yourself, or it could have been a lot of whatever emotional work you've done in the last month with these 2 new moons we had in Cancer in a row, because that's a lot of healing energy, emotional energy, having to do with childhood wounds and our own stability and all that good stuff. So with the Prince of Discs being what's reversed here, it's like you're charging forward, taking action, really attractive, in the right direction, but then you hit a little block when it comes to something 3D or something having to do with your stability. You may need to have some patience or kind of let go of a sense of control when it comes to that. Okay. What do I have next for Leo after this? Prince of Discs. Knight of Wands reverse. This is feeling like a stubborn or afraid energy either in you or this could be someone else. It feels like maybe it's like after you're coming into this power, maybe just you're being tested, like you get like a second round of fear, or like you just get tested a little bit, your growth. Like you've started this new journey coming into adjustment and all this positive moving forward, very like accountable, emotional, like really passionate, honest energy. Okay, so maybe it's like basically the high path being a lonelier path or something. Maybe you coming into this energy brings you into some sort of resistance. Maybe other people are jealous. Or this could be in you or the world around you, a sense of restlessness and instability. It's like something in your environment, or it's an energy you're dealing with within yourself. It's just Hangman fell out. Number 7 again. I was gonna say it's about staying on that path, and then the Hangman fell out. It's your spiritual path. It's not about anything else. It's about the perspective that other people don't see. Now we have the Knight of Discs reversed. And indolence. Eight of Cups. Okay, you have 2 7s and 2 8s here. First card out is a 10, which is an ending. This 8 here is about fear and leaving. This Chariot and this Hangman is also kind of about overcoming fear for me right now. And the only reversals here are all these Knights. Like, I don't like reading stuff like this all the time, but for a lot of you, and I just saw 9/11 on the clock, this could be someone else that you're having to walk away from. Or an energy that you're walking away from, at least. A fear of moving forward. A feeling of lack. Knights, again, are about action. 2 Knights reversed. So it's like a sense of frustration, however it applies to you, or if you're like not taking action that you need to. Eight is like a very mature working energy, and this is Cups. So this is in regards to your emotions. You have to confront this or just leave. You're leaving something. I think you're leaving all this kind of blocked, just beautiful night energy that is inside you waiting to come out, all your power. So power is your underlying for the whole reading. That's what I'm talking about. So power and Wheel of Fortune, number 1. You have the power. You've put yourself on this new path, like there's no turning back. It's like you're already in the energy where you're attracting what you wanted to in your life. Like, holy shit, it's happening. And now comes the sacrifice of doing this emotional work in regards to how it relates to, are you taking care of yourself? Are you taking the action you need to take towards your goals, like real life steps? Write it down. All right, can we clarify this Wheel of Fortune for Leo, please? Completion. 4. This is about stability. And I love how this is a 4, but because they intersect, it creates 8 wands. And the 8 of Wands would be action, movement forward, communication, like you need to charge forward through, or like, yeah, through whatever it is you've been going through or you're going through now. Like, just keep looking forward. Don't get stuck. Just take the steps that make sense. Aries energy, like, you know, look how similar these are. You're completing this destiny of yours. Completing the like formation of it or some stage of it, you know? Tell me about this adjustment, please. What's this adjustment? You know, it has justice imagery. So this is about what's doing what's fair for you, what's best for you, Leo. It's about your abundance, your fortune. Look at that. Princess of Discs, upright. This is the adjustment you're making. This is the confident, stable. This is like the opposite of all this reversed masculine knight energy over here. This is the energy that's coming up from the surface, from this adjustment that you've made. Really confident, balanced. She has a yin yang there. Grounded. Fertile. She looks pregnant. Making this adjustment towards getting balanced in your earthly realm, which is exactly what was needing to be done here. Maybe you're just literally changing things about where you live or how you live. Something having to do with your abundance. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Okay. Success and wealth came out kind of sideways, but they were slightly more reversed. I'm taking them that way. Look at this. Clarifying abundance. You got Nine of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. I mean, Jesus. I feel like you just had a wake-up call when it came to your own success. You're like, I can literally just choose to make this adjustment. I'm done waiting around or something. Like, this is all about money. Like, there was some major realization or change. Or maybe this is even just the beginning of the strong, this could have just been the realization, like, oh shit, I need to really do something about this situation I'm in when it comes to my stability and my success, because I see this fortune that I have in store for me, but I have to do the work. Or you have to like feel the success and that independent, powerful, don't need anyone, totally complete energy. Like, you come into that on your own, and then click, 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 like everything matches up to your level. It just feels like you hacked this abundance. Or again, that's what you're working on. All right, Prince of Wands. Okay. Sun and the Emperor reversed. This is like, again, like such a huge, you're like, I need to come into my power. I need to create my happiness. I can do it. The Emperor is number 4 Aries energy that came out first here as well. It's like, Look at all this fire. Maybe there's been some level of depression or insecurity because of, could be circumstances or your own doing, not embodying all the emperor, very in control together energy that you could. Prince of Wands, it's like you're seeing the potential, and this is the beginning of it, right? The prince. He's on his way to becoming the emperor. Right next to the chariot here, going towards those fears. Tell me about the chariot. Three of Pentacles reverse and the Six of Swords reverse. These barriers could have been around communication for sure. Even like just a confusion around what you want or a misunderstanding with someone else. A disagreement in a group. With these together, it feels like maybe, again, other people not understanding you yet, possibly. Something having to do with this kind of energy has to do, it's like been holding you back a little bit. Whether that's other people or just your own blockages when it comes to like teamwork or communication or any sort of, I don't know, those cards just feel very professional together with me. All right, I actually want to use a different deck because I'm getting so many cards out. Let me shuffle this a couple times. All right, we're going to clarify the Prince of Discs reversed. And this was our first reversal out. Tell us about this Prince of Discs reversed. Yeah. A lot of the reversals are, most of them, well, are pentacle energy, so. Oh, and look what comes out. 10 of Pentacles reverse. This is definitely about your own sense of financial security or home life. Maybe a relationship that just had no strong foundation, like potentially you thought it did, but I'm getting more that this is just about your own life and like this big wake up call of wanting to get everything in order. Working towards that 10 of Pentacles. First card out was a 10, like you want it all. Very eye on the prize. Emperor, Sun, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Tell me about this Knight of Wands reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. It's like, for me, this is needing to get into your own vibe, your own flow state, like focusing on this energy that you've come into recently. Joy. Have a good time with it. Make sure you're not indecisive about what it is you're working towards. That's part of the Pentacle energy, or just getting shit done on Earth energy in general. You got to be clear with the universe and yourself and how you're going to get there. This is more about finding balance as well. This, yeah, is what's making you feel a little held back, or maybe scared, stifled, trapped. Tell me about Hanged Man. Tell me about the Hanged Man for Leo. Too many. Tell me about the Hanged Man. And I'm just noticing the Virgo sign on the Ten of Pentacles and the Taurus symbol on this Nine of Pentacles, like tons of earth, maturity, responsibility, accountability, goal-oriented, earth realm motivation in this. So I was kind of asking, what is this Hangman spiritual awakening about, this new perspective? What does this sacrifice have to do with potentially? It's like all this work, it's ultimately for the, another freaking 4. Got the Emperor, completion, and this. It's all about stability, home life. Aries are about control, again, taking action. It's just like the same message over and over. And coming into this energy potentially is going to attract you marriage. It's like you become complete and awakened on your own, and then you bring in the partner that's meant for you, potentially. And with the Prince of Discs reverse here, for some of you, it could be a sense of holding, because that card can be about gifts. It could be a sense of like holding back your natural generous demeanor or self. Like maybe that got you hurt in the past, and so you've held back that beautiful energy for a while. What's this Knight of Discs reversed? Seven of Swords and another Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm definitely getting that this is an F-boy who lied to you, did you wrong, whatever, in some way, and it brought you into this amazing Nine of Pentacles, getting your life together energy that you're in now. Sagittarius, which was Jupiter energy, the first card out. Super abundant, independent, just like this full moon coming up energy. And if it's not somebody else, which it's could also likely not be, because this is usually all energy inside of you anyway. The Seven of Swords reversed with the Knight. It's like coming out of some denial with yourself. Or just learning to love yourself, basically. Making the move towards something better. All right, let's clarify this Eight of Cups for Leo, please. What's this Eight of Cups for this outcome? What are we going towards? Ooh. Look at the card right before it. What are we going towards? This is reverse Knight of Pentacles. Now you got it upright. So you have the Prince of Wands upright, which I said is like the beginning of that Emperor energy starting to take action. And then Eight of Cups. It's like, what are you going towards again? Stability, slow, stable, reliable, smart, peaceful, generous, practical. It's just like you're finally coming into quiet. And this might not necessarily be party time, but it's like, it feels like the period right after you go through some change or some crazy change and you feel like super amazing. And then maybe you like encounter some first feelings of like self-doubt. But then ultimately, like, you're like holding on to this vision that you have, and like your spirituality and your emotions are guiding you, like your destiny is guiding you the whole way. And you're realizing like achieving that, it's not about necessarily staying floating in all this, like having all these realizations is part of the work, but ultimately it's like the journey is just beginning, like starting to take the steps forward. Okay, Leo. If you want to leave a like, it helps a lot more people see it. I really appreciate it. Or if you want to subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again. Have a good night.